Great day, shifters. Welcome to your fifth or sixth video on this chapter that we're talking about factors of production. Yay! So in this video, we're gonna talk about two factors of production. We already completed capital and labor. All right, so we've ticked that off. You've had to watch a few videos regarding those two. And now today we're just ending off with natural resources and entrepreneurship. Now to kick us off with that, natural resources is everything that we can get in nature. It's nothing that we've created. It's something that the Lord God created, and it's for us to use in an efficient, productive and responsible manner. The key word these days is sustainability. Right? So if we can use it in a sustainable way, we will be able to leave something for the future generations. Let's take another example. If we take coal, we use coal in order to produce energy. Now coal is something that's not renewable, right? So we have to look at alternative ways in order to create energy, and that's what we call sustainable, because it's for the long term. Now, natural resources, some we can replenish, others we can't. If you think of a forest, we can plant trees and go crazy so that our forests can actually grow again. And then we have our pines or our trees, and that we can replenish. Or a farmer can plant, he can harvest the seeds, and then the process can start again. But the coal that you take out, you cannot replenish. Oil that they drill for, they cannot replenish. If you think of the minerals, gold, diamonds, this is something that takes time. And we cannot replenish it in an instant, right? So we have to take care of our environment. So natural resources is what we use from nature in order to make sure our business is sustainable, all right, and that our business functions. We do need the natural resources. Even if we think of a business in tourism, we need natural resources. How is that, do you think? The easy answer, if we don't have a business, right, or if our business in South Africa, with tourism, we need the coastline. People will come for the beaches. They come for the National Elephant Park. It's all natural resources that we have to our country's benefit, and therefore it's important that we utilize it so. Now entrepreneurship, on the other hand, is the person, let's say we put the entrepreneur hat onto him. Now he's the person that pulls all the strings. So we have our laborers, right? We have our capital, which is the money. I'm going to create the dollar sign. And we know our natural resources. Let's create the sun. So let's say this entrepreneur sees a gap in the market, right? He sees, I can create a business. He's not scared of risk. He actually loves taking risks. And he has got the money, which he can either borrow by the bank or put in his own savings account. And then he can buy the equipment. Let's create a tractor. All right, he's bought a tractor because he wants to start farming. He bought a piece of land and he's going to plant, let's say, apple trees, right? And he wants to harvest that. So he's seen a gap. He's using natural resources. He gets a laborer in order to drive his tractor and to tend to the trees and to harvest it. And then with all of that combined, he now has something to sell, and he does it for one specific purpose. And now this is what it comes to. We call this the remuneration. Why would people do this, right? So for capital, why would you want to invest your capital? You want to get interest. For labor, why would you want to work? You want to get a salary or a wage. Natural resources, if you have a farm, you can rent it out. But entrepreneurship, why does that person do it and pull all the strings and take all the risk? He wants to take it for the profit. So this is the natural resources and entrepreneurship in a nutshell. You can take a look at my PowerPoint presentation that I've also added to this list. Make sure you go through it. If you don't understand, you're welcome to send me an email. So all the best. See you on the other side.